start this tutorial, I'm going to take a fuller coverage foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped, and I am just starting in the center of my face and then going outward. And I'm just using an RC Cosmetics brush to do this. It's the same brush I use for my regular foundation. I just want to say in advance, I'm sorry if my voice is really crazy or I seem really like discombobulated, but I'm really sick. I just don't feel good today. So yeah, I apologize in advance, but I did want to get this up for you guys because it's been in my little iMovie thing for too long. So the next step is taking your NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and you're just going to go ahead and outline where you want your design to be. I did look at a reference photo for this, but I did not like copy the photo. I just kind of wanted a good idea of where the outline should be. Yeah, that. Now I'm going with the Galaxy Chic palette by BH Cosmetics. I'm going in with Venus right there, that nice orange, a bright orange shade. And I'm just going to start blending it all out with this, it's like a precision flat brush from from RC Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start blending. I am focusing this orange mostly on the outer section of our design. The reason for that is the next color I put on, which is this color right here in the BH Chic Galaxy Chic palette. It's called Aphrodite. And as you can see, this is going to give the look a little bit of depth. So I want to make sure that the orange is just kind of on the outside, and then on the inner parts, we're going to go ahead and place this color Aphrodite, which is a gorgeous color. I absolutely love it. This is the whole reason I actually got this palette. So yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on the ears because I wasn't sure if I wanted my hair up or down for this look. I did decide to do it crazy and down. But that's totally up to you if you want to do your ears or not. If you put your hair up, definitely do your ears because it will look way funny if you do not. And as you can see, it is not completely blended into my hairline, so thank God my hair was down so that you couldn't really tell because, oh girl, you could tell if that was a mess. Anyway, so just go ahead and take that color and just start blending it all. I'm using an e.l.f. like flat shadow brush to do this, and then I'm also going to go in with a right there blending brush just to kind of blend everything out. Now I'm going in and doing my brows with just a color that was in this palette. I didn't actually do them like a normal brow routine, but my normal brow routine will be linked down below. This is just like a, I don't know, like a shimmery brown or something. And then I'm going to take this stack right here. This is one of those little stacks you get around the Halloween time. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that through my brow hair and stick it straight up. Because I just felt like it gave it a more, I don't know. I don't even know what look I was really going for. It's when your imagination runs wild, it gets a little crazy, and you come up with shit like this. So just keep doing that, and then now I'm going in with clear brow gel, and I'm literally sticking those things straight up because they fell down. I thought that that other base would be sticky enough for them to stick up, but it was not. So I went in with just some brow gel and stuck those babies right on up. So they just, I wanted to give like a Mad Hatter big puffy eyebrow type of look, but I don't have as many brow hairs, so I did what I could. So I'm going to take the Venus color, the orange color in the Galaxy Chic palette, and I'm going to place that in the crease of my eye, just kind of making a larger crease than I normally have. And then I'm just going to make a cat eye shape and blend that all out. I really want to give it a nice cat eye pointy shape. Then I'm going to go in with the Aphrodite shade, which is the red we have all over. And I'm just going to put that on the lid and blend that upward. Now I'm going in with falsies and no liner. The reason I didn't go in with any liner is something different, something new, and I really wanted the top lash line to go really blend with the bottom. You will see when it gets there. These lashes were awful to apply. I'm not even kidding. I used them in my Ice Queen tutorial, which I'll link down below if you haven't seen it, but literally I forgot how hard they are to apply. They were so miserable. So I finally got those on, and now I'm just going to go in with this pencil brush. I tried to use an angled brush, but it just wasn't working. So instead I stabbed myself in the eye with this thing like 100 times. But I'm just going to take the Aphrodite and the Venus, the red and the orange shades, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that very, very low under the eye. And I'm going to connect it to the upper lid. Yeah, that's a poke. And I'm going to blend that, what? I'm going to blend that into the upper lid and just give a very big-eyed look. Don't poke yourself. It's no fun. Now taking Aphrodite, which is the red shade, I'm going to coat that entire area right between your nose and your eye and drag it down the nose. Now, I didn't go all the way down until a little bit later because I messed up something and I still needed to take pictures and film the intro. So right now it looks like I really actually wanted it to look, but just if you're gonna do this, I would take it halfway down the nose, not all the way down like you seen earlier, because I don't know, it just looks better like this. When it looks like this, it kind of gave me like a falcon type of look, I feel like, I don't know. So I'm just gonna go in and blend with Aphrodite. Now this is where it got a little bit crazy because I was not expecting to have to use so much shadow for the neck piece, but I did. So this is a foundation flat brush. I gave up on Aphrodite, and I'm going in with NYX Penny. After it's a pigment. After I get that all on, I'm going to go in with that darker shade right in the middle and start contouring my face and giving the top a little bit of depth. Now because the bottom half, I didn't want so much shadow, I kind of gave it like a rustic type of look, like aged bronze book type of look, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shade in some spots, and I'm gonna shade the forehead with this color, the chin, the entire around of the face, and the neck, and just give it like an old worn type of look is the look that I really wanted for the neck piece. Because the face is so bright, I didn't want the bottom to just overpower the face, so I just kind of wanted it to almost give the illusion that it was blended like an ombre look. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Like an ombre look. So just keep blending, blending, blending. So I decided to take that brown up on the nose. It's like a brownish red color. It is so beautiful. I'm taking that on the inner corner of the nose and blending it outward. So normally you would see a shadow and it's like really dark on the outer half and then gets lighter. But I really wanted to do like the opposite effect and do a darker in the inner corner and then just kind of go out. So that's that. And then now this part. Let me tell you. This is supposed to be like gears, but I've never ever done gears before. So, and I'm using shadow. This is the shadow from Maybelline in 270F Golden Halo. It's a really beautiful shadow, but if you're gonna do gears, I highly suggest doing the little spiky things on the outer edges. I highly suggest doing those in a very small way. Like, don't do them long because it looks funny. Like, as you're gonna see, this big one looks ridiculous because I really didn't know what I was doing. So we're just gonna let that go, let that slide, let it just be its own little thing. This whole look is strange, so kind of fits in, right? Now we're doing smaller gears on the face. These were a ton easier to do than the other ones. Pretty much you're just creating circles, and you can do like designs in your circles if you want to. But pretty much you're just creating circles and doing lines straight out of them. Don't do them sideways like you see on the very top of that gear. Do them as straight as you can coming out. So yeah, just a tip if you're doing those. I did them and then I kind of learned what looked best as I went along. I didn't even practice. Normally I'll practice a look first or have a really good idea of what I'm doing. This one, no, just from pure imagination and a little from my reference photo. So yeah, now I'm doing silver gears, and this was actually, I don't know, they complemented each other so well, the gold and the silver. I just absolutely loved the way that it looked, and as you can see, when you do the shorter little lines coming out, it looks a ton better. And then I'm going to go in with silver body paint. Oh, well, this is gold. First, we're going to go in with gold body paint. And then we're just going to go ahead and place that all in the silver gears. And then we're going to go in with silver body paint and place that in the gold gears. So you're just kind of highlighting each gear and making them stand out just a little bit more. If you do the gold ones on the head, as you can see, it looked a little bit, the silver was a bit too much, as you can see in like the pictures, but when the light hits it, it looks great. So just, you know, keep that in mind. I had a gold and silver lip, but I decided to scratch that and just do a red lip because it kind of offset everything a little bit better, pulled everything together a little bit better, and I'm just doing silver right in the middle. I took Aphrodite on a lip brush and I did just clean up the edges of the lip and made it look a lot more shaped and defined and better because you really want your lips to look good all the time. And dance breaks were definitely necessary during this look. Oh, and the hat. Completely forgot about the hat. That hat was literally just an ornament on my tree, and I just put a bobby pin in the back and made it stay. So I'm adding more silver to the bottom, giving you a crazy face, and the look is done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you recreate it, hashtag BeautyAddiction87. Please thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. I love you. Mwah! Bye.